everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It is me, it is I, your girl, BossBaby.talk, as you already know. If this is the first time I'm coming your way, you're welcome to this wonderful family. My name is Karimat of BossBaby.talk, and on this platform I talk about how to migrate to Canada job opportunity, schooling, and how to get your first accommodation in Canada. That is really important. Yes, if this is what you have searched for on YouTube, you know what you want to watch on YouTube, then you're welcome to this wonderful family. Why don't you sit back, relax, and turn on that bell notification for me so that you don't miss any of my upload. But if you subscribe, if you haven't, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and subscribe. Always like the video you watch. Comment anything you feel about the video, or if you have any question to ask me about the video, you want to put it down below, you want to put it at the comment section. I'm going to be chatting with you at the comment section, interacting there with you. And also, if you want to reach out to me about any video, or you want to fill any form, I don't help people to fill form. Yes, if you want to chat about anything about the video you have watched, if you want to ask any question about any video you have watched, you can DM me on Twitter. My DM is open for you. Always, I will get back to you definitely within the next 24 hours. So guys, on today's video, we're going to be talking about the employer that have LMIA, meaning, you know, the government have given them the approval to be able to, get an international worker to come work for them here. So, and as you can see, it's written there already. Okay, food service supervisor and cook position needed. Definitely. And this employer are LMIA, so, and that is what it is for me. That's why I'm talking about it. Okay, and Canada Immigration Service, Toronto, Ontario. All right, and this job is 8 hours shift. Of course, sometimes they might be needing more hours for you to work more hours or overtime. Make sure when you are doing your resume, like I always say, where they says where you're gonna put in availability, you want to put that as open. That means you are open to all time to work till any time. Okay, make sure you put it as open. And wherever you're working in Canada, it is always good to do your resume like that. Okay, so that they'll be like, oh, this person is open, like we can call this person up at any time to work for us at, the person can get to work very early or whatsoever, things like that. If you want to change that later, that is when you have started the job. Maybe you've been there for like 6 months. Make sure you are permanent, because your probation time is definitely like 3 months, which is the 90 days. After that time, and they permanent you on this job, okay, after 6 months you could adjust, like, oh, I can do 12 hours again, I can only do 6 hours, I can only do 4 hours, I can, maybe you're going to school and all that, or I can do 8 hours, things like that. All right, so that can always be adjusted, and that should be later. Okay, and this employer is easily applied to this job, urgently hiring. Okay, hiring multiple candidates. That means they need a lot of people. They don't need one, they don't need two, they need more. They need more people at this working place. All right, which is really good. 100% support for eligibility candidate for Canadian experience class, express entry, and provincial nominee program is also there, which I talked about in my previous video. I'm going to be leaving that up here for you as well to see if you haven't watched that before. And I also did this video as well back in 6 months ago when they actually start the Atlantic immigration program. The pilot program that they were doing before, it was actually switched. It's still the same thing, but they actually changed the name from pilot program to Atlantic immigration program. So I'm going to be leaving that video up here for you to see. All right, and they like cover everything, which is really good on this particular job. They need you to have at least the benchmark, which is the CLB 4 level English. If you are, if you pass out definitely high school, you should definitely pass for this. Okay, you should even definitely pass for 5 or 7 if you've passed out high school. All right, so, and they need that. Make sure you have your school certificate and everything. Minimum, okay, requirements, minimum 4 to 6 months of experience in food service and kitchen. Okay, so this, I believe anybody can get this. Even men can apply for this job, okay, as women can apply for it. And the good part about it, again, their number is there. When you apply, you want to follow up where you have applied to. All right, if you are already in Canada and you are applying for this same position, I always try to tell people, when you apply by their website, you can also email them. Their contact information will be there. You can always contact them at any time to follow up with your application. That is really important. Don't sit on it. Don't relax on it. You want to check up on it so that they know you're serious, so that they know you want this job. Okay, that is really important. And the good part about it, like I said, their number is there, their address is there, and everything. And the working hour is so good. 9:30 a.m. Like, some jobs start 9, and some, depend on what shift you can do. Actually, some 3, some 11, depends on what shift you can do. And this is really good. Canada Immigration Service, yes. And this is in the Canada Immigration Service, they are the one that actually need full service supervisor at the Canada Immigration Service. So, which is really good. And I guess that's why, again, they are asking for at least the benchmark of a 4-level English. All right. Okay, so you want to quickly jump on this, apply for it. Don't wait on it. Don't sleep on this. It is very important. So guys, the next one on my table today is a front desk receptionist, which they also have LMIA. This employer also have approval of the government to be able, to hire foreign workers to work for them, which is really good. And this job, again, is at Vancouver, BC. That is British Columbia. All right. This job is $17 an hour, full-time, 8-hour shift. Easily apply to this job. Urgently hiring multiple candidates. They need a lot of people, not just 1 or 2. All right. And this is really good. I really like it. And the pay is not bad at all, because it's more than minimum wages, which is really good. $17 an hour, of course, for a start, it's not bad at all. The job type is a full-time job, you are applying to. The qualification that they need high school preferred. At least you should have certificates of high school. From desk to 1 year preferred. If you've been working as a receptionist before, at least they need you to have at least 1 year experience on this particular job, and also administrative experience. If you have that, 1 year preferred as well. This is really good. The benefits definitely will be pulled, okay, from the full job description. All right. So the benefits should be down here, definitely. They don't just have one place. I guess that's why they are looking for multiple people, multiple candidates to come work for them. All right. So they have different branch. They can actually put you to go work. Okay. So, and yeah, job open to candidates inside or outside of Canada. Duty and responsibility is there. You want to make sure you read this through, and you can't go wrong about it. The salary is there. All what they need, okay, they have repeated them here as well. Okay, transportation to Canada paid. Meaning they, if they actually, approve your application, all right, and they're going to give you your certificate of endorsement that you will go and use to apply for your visa. Okay, this is really good. They are also going to pay for your transportation to Canada. Like, this is big. Pay for your transportation to Canada. Hey, that's what it is for me, guys. It's really good. I like this job. Go apply on it immediately if you have the experience that they need, and you want to do your resume to fit the standard of the job that you are applying to get. That's really important. Hiring 10 plus, at least they need 10 plus candidates on this particular job. All right, so go and apply on it. All right, read them through and apply to the job. Let's get on to the next one. So guys, this is going to be the last one for today, and here is a farm job. Actually, they need somebody at a farm, swine farm worker. All right, Creamy Road Farm, 𝙏𝙗𝙖𝙑, Ontario. So this is still in Ontario. Easily apply to this job. They want you to be available on the weekend. All right, it's a full-time job, but they also need you at the weekend availability. That is really important. That is why they kind of highlight it there. They want you to be able to be open. Like I always said, make sure you do your resume to be open, like you can work at any time. Always I say, whenever you're working at somewhere, if at all you want to change your shift or whatsoever, work at least a year first before you start to adjust the shift you want to take or not. All right, so they want somebody that will be able to work at the weekend, and they are paying so good, $20 to $25 an hour, full-time job. This is really good. And okay, and the job description is there as well. You want to make sure you read them through so that you know what you are going to be doing, what you're going in for. Okay, the job description is there. Make sure you read them through. All right, that is really important. I don't want to prolong this video so that it will be easier for you. And also where you're going to apply is there. You can easily click apply here and apply. The contact information definitely will also be there after applying, so that you can be following up your application. That is really important. Once they approve your application, they should definitely give you an employment letter and also certificate of endorsement that you will go and use to apply for your visa. This is really important. All right, guys, so you want to quickly add on this one. There's not much about this job to say. And also the job is Monday to Friday, and they want weekend availability if you can work over the week, like you can work at the weekend as well. So if you're coming here as a single person, I don't see reason why you won't be able to work for 7 days. Why not? So you want to be open at the weekend. Act so fast on this. As you know, a lot of people will be applying for this same position. You want to do your resume to make sure it fits the standard of the job that you are applying to get. All right, so until I come your way again. So guys, this is gonna be the end of today's video, and if you've actually watched it up to now, I say a very big thank you to you. And again, did you jot something down? Did you write something down? Okay, act quickly on it. You want to quickly get on this one, act up on it, because a lot of people will be applying for this same position you are applying for. You remember that. And also you want to make sure you do your resume to fit the standard of the job that you are applying for. Okay, so that is it for today. And you already know I love you. I remain your girl, Boss Baby Talk, as you already know. Before I go, remember to subscribe, turn on that bell notification for me so that you don't miss any of my video. Until I come your way again, goodbye for now.